speaking, yeah, you can look at the questions. So, social media. Which social media website do you use? I use different social media websites, such as Instagram, Telegram, YouTube, also WhatsApp. Probably it is Messenger more than social website, but I still use this. And all these websites, all these apps on my phone help me to create some social connections and spend some time when I'm really bored. For example, in school, I just watch, some videos. Yeah. This is just a quick question, so I don't think I need to answer this very long. How much time do you spend on social media sites? Why not? Now I am trying to minimize the amount of time I spend on any kind of social websites, because I find this very harmful for my health. Not only for my physical health, like it could be a problem. It could create some problems with my vision. It could create some problems with my spine. For example, when I'm sitting 4 hours every day in the chair and not moving really enough. But also it makes my brain rot. I have already said this once or twice or a few times, but this is actually very terrible reason to stop using all websites, and I'm trying to minimize this. But probably I still spend like 1 or 2 hours a day on social media sites, and lately I have increased this amount probably even more, because I spend time chatting with my friend, friend. What kind of information about yourself have you put on social media? Why not? Why not? I have a channel on YouTube, and that channel is actually just my reflection of my soul. It is something very scary at the first glance, actually, because that means that anyone who could be my, not a friend, but also an enemy, can just open this channel and find some weaknesses, learn something about me, and then use this information against me. But I am not really scared of that. The first reason is that I don't actually have almost any views on the channel, and the second is that I don't have that much very useful information about me on the channel. And yeah, this is what I posted online. Is there anything you don't like about social... Why did I say like view? Is there anything you don't like about social media? Why? There are a few things I really don't like about social media. First of all, it is the problem which social media create among a big amount of people. For example, increasing of FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out, and social media is the biggest problem, the biggest cause of that disease, if this can be called disease. Some problems with comparing yourself to others also are avoidable just by minimizing amount of time you spend on social media, and this really poisons your life. So also I could add that social media have a very negative impact, and I don't like that. Yeah. So second part, what is it? Describe something you liked very much which you bought for your home. You should say what you bought, when and where you bought it, why you choose this particular stuff. Two weeks before the new year, I was spending sleepless evenings thinking about what present I can choose for my parents. And it can be the last new year that I spent with them, because I'm probably going abroad this year, so I wanted to make this new year and to choose present something really good and something memorable and useful for my family. And after some time just scrolling through online shops, marketplaces, I found one good option. It was smart station with voice assistant in it. It is called Alice. Yeah, it is something very similar to Alexa, or how is it called? I don't know. From Amazon, you know, there is like a smart speaker. Yeah, and it was the present. It was the thing I bought for house, and that smart speaker actually became very useful in our everyday life. Now, almost every morning, my family asks this smart speaker and the voice assistant in it about the weather, about some possible very important news, which something like could happen at night. Then my father, for example, loves to listen music while he's at kitchen, and that smart speaker is in kitchen, is located in kitchen, so he always turns on the music, and he also yeah, it is bad. Actually, it is very bad. Just poor vocabulary and not very structured speech. It is bad. Third part. Why do some people buy lots of things for their home? It could be... Я забыл слово. Как оно будет? Вызвано. Yeah, let me just Google one word. It could be... вызвано. Costs. It can be caused by several. It can be caused. It can be caused by several things. Yeah. First of all, some people are just addicted to buying things, to spending money, and I know a lot of people in my real life that are actually have some addiction, especially buying on marketplaces. It is just those colorful advertisements and those cool reviews and prices and fictional how is it called? Fictional coupons, I can say, but actually I meant fictional discounts. It makes them buy a lot of not very useful things for houses in particular, But also another problem can be is that people just want to make their life more comfortable, and it is a very good thing to buy some useful and let's move on. Do you think it is very expensive to make a home look nice? It is not expensive to make your home look just tidy and как будет ухоженный. Well groomed, well conditioned, well conditioned. Yeah. It still would take some money, but it is not expensive, and almost every family, I hope, can afford it. You don't need to buy very I wanted to say expensive, but I need a synonym, so you don't need to buy very some luxury items. You don't need to have some trophies in your rooms, but just making everything look nice and clean will help. Why don't some people care about how their home looks? If we are talking about homes which people actually own, then I don't actually know the reason for people not to try to, just make their houses look better. But in cases when people are just renting a room or a house or a flat, it is quite obvious why they don't want to make any efforts to improve the actual place. Why is it so bad today? I don't know. In what ways is living in a flat apartment better than living in a house? In my country, winter is extremely cold. And so when you live in an apartment, the government and their, how's it called? Heating system. Yeah, it is obvious. And the special heating system, which is connected to every house, just does the whole work of heating up the flat for you. However, living in a house, and I live in a house, means that you are going to take responsibilities yourself, and me and my father, we are together every winter, just every day, looking after our heating boiler to just why is it so bad? Do you think homes will look different in the future? I think homes can be a little different from homes we have now, but in most cases they're not going to change, especially indoors places, especially houses inside are going to be pretty much the same, because people need some Do you agree that the kinds of homes people prefer change as they get older? I don't have that much experience to make a proper statement with this because I'm not actually very old enough, but I think there can be some correlation between choosing a house and the age of a person. However, I can with 100% sureness say that people older are not going to choose very um, very vulgar designs at home, like something dark or something very unusual. They're very probably in most cases are going to choose very light, I mean, uh, beautiful, clean, nice house, like bright colors and some green, some flowers, plants. So yeah, that I can say for sure. It is very bad today. Thank you for watching, and I'll do better tomorrow.